decides about the style names and how do you come up with them? Well, we make up the style names ourselves, we do it ourselves, but what I tend to do, I pick a category like tree names or river names, and then I use those names, but sometimes we have to like change some words because otherwise we cannot legally use it. We have to check all the names if we can use them. So sometimes it will end up with like an extra letter or a letter missing.
How many % of the collection doesn't make the cut or is cancelled? Sometimes it's didn't end up that nice. Sometimes the group doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Then BARTS saying, well, no, that's not going to work.
What
Well,
percentage?
is it like 10% in the
Or
end?
maybe 15.
Depends on product group, depends on season.
True. What is the ratio between carryover and the new styles? It's sort of a combination between a feeling and the figures. What we really believe in, what products we really believe in.
1/3 is carryover.
How do you divide responsibilities? Do you have a specialist sporty designer and a specialist fashion designer? Or does one designer think, okay, today I'm the snow and tomorrow I'm the Hipsville, Arizona?
Each 2 years we switch like the group. We are design owners, we call it like that. It's keeping it fresh and new.
I did both the snowy styles and the fashion styles, and it's good that you do both because then you can align it more and you won't have double stuff in both groups. What are the biggest trends for this new season?
Yeah. It's your favorite question.
I think the biggest trend that's going on right now is more about simplicity in styles, but with the exact right detail.
Yeah.
But in many different materials, appearances, and textures.
I like the very hairy styles.
Harry Styles, I like Harry Styles.
How can you still design a new / best-selling beanie after so many years? Yeah, that's a question I get a lot.
No, it's not about one best-selling beanie, it's about 20 best-selling beanies. It's about knowing what's going on in the shops, what's going on with people, what do they want. I think we keep ourselves informed.
I think we're probably are becoming a little bit BARTS.
Yeah.
Or BARTS is becoming us. How is the collection developed?
Okay, how is the collection developed? For instance, I want a certain kind of bag. I do sourcing. I see a lot of images, put it all together, get the right ingredients out, and then I sketch the bag. Then I get a proto in, decide on how we're gonna do the branding, how we're gonna do the colorways, tuck, and we get the actual samples in.
What do you wear this winter? I have now the Kilar. I also have the Haveno.
I have the Witsia and I wear fur bucket hat.
I like to wear that men's hat.
Oslo cap.
Oslo.
Yeah. I like that.
And you have the Aragon hat.
So a lot of men's styles worn by women.
How do you decide the new colors and why are there so many different names for them? Of course, we look at the trends and all the colors we've seen, and then we figure out what would be suitable for BARTS and where we can work really well with. Why are there so many different names?
Because there are so many different shades of color.
Yeah.
How do you come up with the themes for a new collection and what is the use of these themes?
So what you see is that we gather a lot of images from everywhere. We sort out our images into sort of moods and feelings and what we see and what we feel, and then we put these moods together and we immediately see that our moods are matching. So these themes really flow together, and then we try to make a consistent story about that.
how many BARTS products do you have at home yourself? Well, you know, I think I'm a bit behind with these two girls. I can't say, I guess around 20, but you know.
Already?
Hey, I already have summer and winter.
How many? A lot.
100.
You?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know, 50?
Saskia, you are designing the men group. For which men do you design? For any man in this world.
For the very hipster man, or the nerdy man, or the...
I like them all.
Which design group is your favorite and why? Well, for me, I think that's bags, but that's my big passion, I guess. Because with bags you can do a lot of things, a lot of user moments, a lot of materials, and you can play with shapes.
Sustainability is an important topic. How do you cope/deal as a designer with sustainability? Yeah, this is what we do, right? We create things. We make beanies. This is our job. But then I think, isn't there enough stuff in the world? Wouldn't it be better to be a school teacher or a nurse or a forester? I try to challenge myself to make more sustainable products and in a more sustainable way. So it starts already with sourcing at the suppliers to ask them and keep pushing them. We need sustainable materials.
Next one. What was your personal best collection ever? Sas?
I would still say,
This
if
last.
it was my question, is this collection, of course.
Yeah, the last
The
one.
last
Yeah.
one.
You don't want to make a worse collection, so you make a better one.
What is your all-time favorite? I think it's the jasmine. Maybe because the first year I came here and I started designing, I designed the jasmine and it's still in.
Yeah, really.
Oh, I'm sort of proud of that.
So how many years is it in the
13
collection?
13 years then.
That's a long time.